And good morning, good people. Welcome to Friday. This is your PooleProof Wisdom Moment. You know, we're in the season where joy abounds everywhere we look, and people get into it, the spirit of the season. But in our daily lives, when it's not the holiday season, people tend to forget about joy. I know that recently I shared with many of you that I was at a point in my life where I had finally determined that despite the idea that I was thinking about retirement, I'd concluded it's not for me. Outside of having my health and my mental faculties intact, I see no reason to stop when I love what I do, and I still love what I do. So it brings me great joy, and things that bring you joy, you should not stop doing, which is the reason for today's message. So many of you, whether it's retirement or some other circumstance, always are putting off the opportunities to have joy in your life on a regular basis, not just the holidays, because you're waiting for that moment when it's allowable to do so. For some of you, it could be retirement. For others of you, it could be until you find the right person. Others, it can be any number of different reasons that you come up with to believe that you have to keep going through the idea in your head that the only way to survive your life is to postpone joy. Not living with it every day, but putting it off for the day when you are allowed to be joyful all the time. Let me tell you something. You are allowed joy all the time. You've just got to pursue it. You've got to provide yourself the means and the methods to make sure that when you are living your life, that joy is a ready and accessible characteristic that you allow yourself anytime, anywhere, any place. It is not something that you get to put off thinking that one day you're simply going to be in a position where someone or something indicates to you, okay, check, now you can have joy. No, good people. I've seen far too many instances where people are putting things off and never get to experience it because they leave this place in the physical realm for what comes next, and they never get the chance to do it. They work every day of their lives, and they think that they're going to put everything else off until tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. I've seen circumstances where people have been in relationships and they think that they have to put up with the person just because the person is in their life and they are in that person's life. And they miss out on the opportunity for joy from simply acknowledging that this isn't for me, it's not for the other person. The best thing that we can do for one another is to let each other go so that we can find the joy that we want in our lives. As I said, there are millions upon millions of reasons, but none of them are sustainable. None of them are by nature something that you should believe in, because joy is not something that is expected to be put off. Don't convince yourself of it. Let yourself seek it, engage in it, and believe in it every moment of every day you are blessed to be on this earth, because joy and the potential for it is all around us. What we must choose is to access it, to seek it out, and then enjoy it. And if you can do that, good people, your life, your sense of purpose, your understanding of why you're here and how you can live will always and always be defined by joy. Look for it, good people. It's there for you. Believe me, I'm a living witness. And with that, you have your PooleProof Wisdom Moment for Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Keep warm. Do whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you are living the most happy, abundant, and joyous life that you can. I'll see you next week.